The Etihad Stadium has become an imposing fortress for Manchester City, a place where their tactical identity is projected onto a massive scale. That identity is built on high possession and relentless pressure, an aggressive style designed to overwhelm any opponent that steps onto this pitch. When a defensively minded Everton squad visits a City team in the middle of a title race, the expectations are clear. Most observers look for a routine, high-scoring win for the home side. The opening sequence met those expectations. City controlled the ball from the whistle and immediately began squeezing Everton into their own penalty area. Midway through the first half, the breakthrough arrived. City converted their dominance into a well-worked team goal, and the stands erupted, preparing for the floodgates. At that moment, a lopsided Manchester City victory seemed like a certainty to everyone watching. But look at the scoreboard at the final whistle. The match didn't end in a rout, it ended in a 1-1 draw. The home crowd was left in silence, watching their title-chasing squad drop 2 points they were practically guaranteed to win. The statistics make the result look even more improbable. City controlled nearly 80% of the ball, leaving Everton with almost nothing to work with for the entire 90 minutes. This result highlights a specific vulnerability in the modern game. Having the ball is not the same as winning the game. Against a disciplined opponent, possession without penetration is a liability. To find the root of this failure, we have to look at the closing minutes of the first half, the moment the certain victory began to slip away. Dominating the ball pushes players forward, but that aggression creates risk. By committing bodies to the attack, City left their defensive half dangerously empty. Everton waited. A single misplaced pass bypassed City's high line, launching a rapid strike into that vacant space. Everton capitalized on that lone opportunity, swiftly finding the back of the net right before the halftime whistle blew. That single goal shifted the psychological momentum of the afternoon. City's second half was no longer about extending a lead. It was a frantic race against the clock. City spent the entire second half aggressively pushing forward, desperate to salvage a winning result. They were met by a low block defense. Everton's players didn't waste energy chasing the ball. They stayed compact, prioritizing position over possession. This discipline removed the passing lanes City usually relies on, forcing them into low-percentage crosses and long-distance shots. When City did manage to find a gap, Everton's goalkeeper was there to act as the final safety net, producing a string of high-stakes saves to keep the score level. Because Everton remained a threat on the counterattack, City couldn't fully commit to the assault, forced to keep defenders back just in case Everton stole a late winner. It was a tactical standoff. Everton proved that rigorous positioning can effectively neutralize elite attacking talent. At the final whistle, the body language on the pitch revealed the true weight of the 1-1 scoreline. For Manchester City, a roster of world-class talent had failed to find a way through. Their overwhelming possession felt hollow because it lacked the final clinical touch. For Everton, this was a feat of tactical endurance. By staying organized and absorbing pressure for 90 minutes, they secured a point that felt like a victory. The draw was a demonstration of how opportunistic defense can frustrate and eventually defeat a purely dominant style of play. But the impact of this afternoon extends far beyond the Etihad. In a race for the Premier League title, every point matters. Dropping points at home to a lower-ranked side is a mathematical blow that could decide the final standings. This single 1-1 draw has injected a new level of unpredictability into the title race, proving that no lead is safe and no opponent is truly beaten until the whistle blows. Championships are often decided by these frustrating afternoons, where an underdog refuses to break and the favorite realizes that holding the ball isn't the same as holding the trophy.